Good evening. I've got something to tell you. That was how Ntokozo often started her meetings with me. So it is fitting to use her catchphrase to share with you a bit about her journey thus far. Not just physically, from Alex to Abu Dhabi via Auckland Park, but also a bit about her journey from being an adolescent to becoming an awesome adult. 3.5 years ago, when Sarah paired me with Ntokozo, I was a bit unsure about if the relationship would be beneficial or not. Firstly, my experience is in financial services, and Ntokozo's degree was in hospitality. Secondly, we are very different people. She is bubbly, extroverted, brave, and enthusiastic, and I am not. But possibly it was not in spite of, but because of the differences, that the relationship worked out in the end. Ntokozo's first year started during COVID, and it was not always possible to meet face to face. This did not facilitate great communication and relationship building. Ntokozo did not always feel able to share her struggles with me, telling me only the good stuff, because she thought that's what I wanted to hear. But as the time went on, she learned that in order for her to be able to get anything out of the mentoring relationship, she had to trust me in the process and be open with me in order for me to contribute to her growth. She was also very hard on herself and didn't want to disappoint me, so I had to remind her that mentorship was about her and her growth and not about mine or Sarah's feelings. I can now say that after 3.5 years, we've had good conversations about faith, budgeting, marriage, work-life balance, career goals, and other life things in general. One of Ntokozo's battles was with maintaining relationships with other people and about being more accommodating about others' opinions and not just cutting them off when they disagreed with her. So it is testament to her growth that she is now working in a foreign country with people of different cultures and beliefs and is able to hold her own. As I look back on my notes of the meetings, I see lots of growth in Ntokozo, one area being her organization and time management. Our first few meetings always started with her being late, and she was often rushing to get assignments finished on time. But as she learned to take responsibility for her time management, that improved, and if she was going to be late, she let me know. And she learned how to plan her workload and not leave everything to the last minute. One area where I have to admit defeat with Ntokozo is getting her to be more experimental in what to order at restaurants when we went out to eat. I gave up on her ordering anything but hamburgers and then just ensured that whatever restaurant we went to had hamburgers so she could order one and enjoy the meal. Ntokozo has shown great courage at taking advantage of the opportunities presented to her. From being a complete novice wine drinker and learning about that during her courses, she used that knowledge to get a part-time job doing wine pairings. And then, of course, the huge one, taking her first ever aeroplane ride to go to Abu Dhabi to work for 6 months. I don't think I would be brave enough to do that, even now. Being a mentor has had some challenges, and it does take you out of your comfort zone. So I would like to thank my fellow Ignition mentors and the wider Ignition team. It was always encouraging for us to get together and share about what we were doing, our struggles and our triumphs in the mentoring process. And also invaluable to learn about how other mentors dealt with various issues. I think as mentors, we learn just as much as the mentees in the process. Finally, to Ntokozo, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this journey of yours. Well done on attaining your degree and permanent employment. We are very proud of you. Good luck on your future journey. I'm sure you will have lots to tell us when you reach the stars.